Hey guys, Shane here, and I'm back today with another video. And in this video, I'm going to cover Udimi.com. Udimi.com is a place to buy traffic, or what's called solo ads. And a solo ad is essentially just where someone sends out an email to a list that they have built up with a link to your product or your sales page, typically your opt-in form, which is what I'll be using for this. But I wanted to show you the interface here, just so you can see the power of Udemy and the ability to get traffic pretty much on demand. So one of the things I would say when you go to Udemy is you click up here, find sellers, and what you want to do is I typically look for people with 200 visitors. You can go up to 1,000, but to test waters, 200 is good. What you want to do is you want to put in typically a max price in 95. That's the highest, I believe. But what's really important here is ratings with sales, and essentially that means that in the last 100 solo ads, 20 plus percent of people have said that they've made a sale. And why this is so important is because it just increases the chances of you having a successful solo run. Then some of the other things in here, you want to sort by sales as well, so you can we can do it in descending or ascending order. So we can see here's a guy here, Max. This is a promoted ad. Let's go back. Let's not click into the promoted one straight off. So we can see here is Khalid Ibrahim. So he obviously has a very successful rate in terms of turning his clicks into paid customers for people. Really good reviews. Obviously comes at a cost 79 cent, but there's lots of other good solo providers down here also who charge a lot less. So there's still others, 95 cent, 48, 85. So all the, like what you need to test, or what you need to do is test these providers, so you can actually see whether your offer resonates with their audience. You also need a really good funnel if you want to make solo ads work, and you do get a lot of people who say solo ads don't work or they don't have success with Udemy. So first of all, you need to be able to track everything. So you should use something like ClickMagick. That's what I use. Next, you want to be able to spend more than 41 cent typically to get the good providers. So don't always go with the cheapest. It's good to get a mix of both. And within your tracking, you'll be able to look at different levels of analysis, such as what the clicks look like in terms of tier 1 countries, how many people came through on mobile versus desktop, and then all of the other metrics in terms of the opt-ins, etc. that you had. And with the tracking in place as well, you'll be able to understand a lot more of what's going on. So as I said, lots of sellers on here. You've got to test different sellers. People who don't get solo ads to work for them typically don't have a follow-up email sequence in place, and their landing pages or their funnel is something that's quite saturated. So as in a lot of people using the same funnel. Whereas if you've got a unique funnel, you've got a better chance of making solo ads work. Another really unique feature that Udemy have here is the solo deals. So there's an opportunity for you to get much cheaper orders from people. So like you would have seen this guy out here on the main area, and he's selling. He's also in the solo deal, so you don't have to pay full price here. So you might find that sellers are inside here, that with much cheaper prices, and you'll be able to just purchase from them straight away and get a much better deal. I do recommend to get top tier traffic. So let's just go through and go to order a solo ad. So I'm just going to look through here and we'll pick out someone here based on whether they're going to provide a good solo or not. Uh, so lots of these guys look good. Again, it all comes down to testing. Right, so I'm over here. I found a seller that I've used I actually have ordered quite a bit from in the past. 2nd November, 16th, 23rd. I haven't ordered for him in quite a while, so it's a good opportunity for me to give him a test. He's had 979 ratings. 14% of ratings where buyers report sales, 40 cent per click, and he's had 12% repeat customers. Usually takes him 3 hours to accept an offer, so he's still really active. So what we want to do is, so what I'm going to do is apply only top tier. So that means I only want top countries in this particular solo ad. Next, we can give the seller the option to send earlier than scheduled. That's fine. And then what we want to do is add this to cart. Right, so I'm just going to pause the video while I just check out. Okay, so I've just ordered here. So seller, it says done. Thank you once you've made your payment. That was $53 altogether. And it said seller will review your order and accept it soon. See all orders on my solo screen. Which means that I've just placed an order for 100 clicks. It allows him to start at any time. And only top tier. So that's something I'll be making sure making sure that it is only top tier. Once the once I check the stats of this particular campaign. So what I will do is I'll go through and order from another few sellers, but I'll wait till this seller comes back and sends out the clicks, and we'll do a case study on a number of different providers, and then eventually I'll go through and show you the opt-in pages that I'll be using, because I'll be split testing many, the sales funnel that I'm using, what the products are, and then you'll be able to get an understanding of how solo ads work. But most importantly, what really makes solo ads work is having a good funnel in place with a autoresponder. And by autoresponder, I mean you've got an email sequence that goes out right up to day 30. So you're making the value back from within the campaign. And what we'll also be doing is showing you some more advanced things around how you can get your solo ads to work better by not just using email, but also leveraging Facebook as well. And that's something I'll go through in another video. Right, so that's the start of a Udimi case study. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.